Okay, folks, give them a round of applause. Here they come up over the hill. Like I said, I'll do my best to announce it right and pronounce their names right. This first tractor, you watch when this he gets up here far enough wherever they're going to stop him, and we're going to play the national anthem. And he's going to raise that flag for us. This is unit number 1, the Legion Riders of the Linesville American Legion, post 462, right across the street. Driven by Jeremy McGrath, it's a 2015 Mahindra model 1538. Saluting and honoring those who have served and those serving our country. Nice round of applause. Please rise and remove your hats, folks, for the greatest country in the world. Thank you. The first unit, Linesville Legion Riders. Reminder, folks, too, we do have a drone up in the air somewhere here, filming also. You'll see some maybe on the Facebook page. Jeremy, thank you, buddy. Look at that little wagon. That's a float now. That's beautiful. Kettle cord. Folks, this is our Grand Marshal, the Molded Fiberglass Company here in Linesville. Been in business for many, many years. I had a letter on them, and I can't find it in here. But these guys have been in town for a lot of years. All the employees at Molded Fiberglass, they donate a lot to the area. And I think they said I had 130 some employees, local employees right now. That's a great deal. They make trays and all kinds of fiberglass for all over the country. Give a nice round for our Molded Fiberglass out of Linesville, Pennsylvania. Thank you, guys. Thanks for what you do to the community. We appreciate it. All right, set. Huh? Number 3 coming up through here, our third unit. Clinkland Farm out of Linesville, PA. Mike Klink, the driver, on a 17 John Deere model 3320. Also, I think they're handing out from Back Snacks. Kevin Baxter, I think he donated some potato chips to these guys. They're handing out 500 bags of chips, I think he had there. Back Snacks, Kevin Baxter in Linesville here. Another sponsor of us now. Clinkland Farms, thank you, guys. Nice unit. Next unit, number 4, Mickles Barn, right outside of town. They have a nice display of Christmas trees, I think, over there. And the Brady and Martin family from Linesville. I'm not sure. It says here either Dennis or Steve's driving. It's a 15 Kubota MX. And United International Elite Pennsylvania Preteen, Ireland Kelly is on there. United International Elite Pennsylvania Preteen, Ireland Kelly. They got their own music playing for us. Mickles Barn. Says here, help friends and family pulling a Christmas carol will be open every weekend in December to visit their decorated trees. Right up here beside the baseball field. They do a great display every year in Halloween, too. Looks like they put a lot of work into that, folks. Give them a round of applause. Mickles. The next number 5, Unit 5 is from Conneaut, Ohio. Bortnick Tractor Sales. Sean O'Brien's the driver. Looks like a brand new 2023 Kubota, model M6 111. Christmas in the country. Bortnick's is right up there on Route 7 and down in Cortland, Ohio. Kubotas, New Hollands, steel chainsaws. Lots of items up there right on Route 7, not far from Linesville. Bortnick Tractor Sales. I think they've been here every year that I've been doing it. We appreciate you guys coming from Conneaut, Ohio. Bortnick Tractor. Thank you, guys. You see my new one? This is a Linesville native. This tractor's been around for years. This is the 4th generation tractor presented by the Kreider and Klosky families. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Braden Kreider, the owner, from Linesville, driven by Bernie Klosky. It's a 1936 Alice Chalmers model WD. The Klosky family from right here in Linesville. Thank you, guys. Look at all the little reindeer on there in the sleigh. Nice trailer. Good job, guys. Jan. Unit number 7, the FCCA Pre-K Counts from Meadville on a 2020 John Deere 1025R, John Schreiner. Come join our school family at FCCA Pre-K Counts. Another nice little unit. Santa will ride anything, won't he? Look at Santa Claus on a whale or something. Shark. Next unit, all the way from Jamestown, PA, Fred Sparling. Driven by Fred. The 2020 Husqvarna Marty TS 248, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer theme. Oh. That's that guy. Oh. What did you say, Rudolph? I said Rudolph, didn't I? This should be number 9. I can tell by the sound. It's a 76 economy model, Power King. Mike Germeyer from Jamestown, PA. Nightmare Before Christmas is his theme. Good job, Mike. That's the old 76 economy model, Power King. A lot of them around back in the day. Sounds like he's got that one just purring tonight. There you go. Throttle up, buddy. This should be number 10. He's also from Jamestown. Larry Cardillo. 71 economy, Power King. Saluting and honoring those who have served and those serving our country. Looks like he's got the gingerbread house on there, doesn't he? Wow. Here's an oldie. 1949 Alice Chalmers Model G. The Uber family and friends from Adamsville, driven by Tom Uber. The tractor restored by Art Moore is used to haul the family as well as the official drink of the parade, chocolate milk, made from our local farmers and bottled by Marburgers. They're a big supporter of us, and we appreciate you guys. The Uber farm, Uber family. Great job. I think they're here every year to help us out. We appreciate it. He's going to get a shelf right there. Thank you. We got some chocolate milk in here. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, that's their little buggy behind them, I think, isn't it? That's part of the farm. Ubers, the Marburger milk. This next big unit coming here behind them, this is number 12. This should be Geauga County Antique Tractor Puller Association out of Burton, Ohio. Nick Kelvin's your driver. It's a 1963 Oliver model 1850. As a fourth-year participant with special guest Bigfoot, researcher Amy Boo, co-founder, and Project Zoo Book. Well, they got them all on there. Yep. Love that sound. Here's number 13, Geauga County Antique Tractor Pullers, also from Burton, Ohio. We got Adam George. That is a 1936 John Deere model Unistyle B. Thank you, sir. Sounds like it's just at an idle. That's beautiful. Check this little one out here. I think they got some local fans. It looks like the Hancock family out of Meadville, PA. John Hancock driving it. It's a 2008 John Deere model LA 105. He made the hill, and he says, be home on Christmas Eve. This is Steve Herbold, number 15 from Manawa, Ohio. Driven by Steve. It's a 1949 Alice Chalmers Model B. Grandmother's tractor from Lemus Orchard in Meadville, refurbished by grandson. Happy holidays. Steve Herbold. Okay, we take a little break here, and we just got to mention a few of these sponsors. Once again, MFG, right here in Linesville. Paulina Lesnick, State Farm. Griffin Motors in Meadville. Kreiner Erie Insurance. Flex TV and Appliance. Lennon Smith Solar Engineering. Green Hill Farms. Linesville VFW, Post 7842. Countryside Family Restaurant. Area Shopper. Free Press. Route 19 Auction. Miller Mercer Livestock Auction. Phoenix Laser Solutions. They made all those lights over, or those tractors up on the poles there for us. And JS Beauvais Excavating. Here we go. Thank you, Bubby. Number 16, Mazzina Manor, right here in Linesville. Abigail Mazzina is the driver. A 1947 Farmall Model H. Abby began rehabilitating this tractor as her FFA project with the Conneaut Area FFA in 2020. Good job, Abby. Number 17, the Jimtown Tractor and Engine Club, French Creek Valley Antique Equipment Club, Espyville, Pennsylvania. Driven by Mr. Glenn Robinson, a 1955 Farmall Model 400. Here's an old boat. Showcase of raffle items for the Jimtown and French Creek Valley Tractor Show in 2024. Items include a Farmall 8N, antique walk behind, and a $100 gift card from Livingston Meats. Looks like they're selling that for a raffle. Glenn, how are you, sir? I think you're here every year. We appreciate Glenn here. We've got a hot rod here. This looks like number 18, Marcus Hunt, Jimtown Jr. from Jimtown Tractor and Machinery from Adamsville, PA. 1937, standard twin, a walk-behind tractor with riding sulky. Check them little wheels out on that sulky. That's old school there, folks. Is that full throttle? Our only rule in this parade, you got to pull it with a tractor. It don't matter what kind. Number 19 from the Jimtown Tractor and Engine Association, Sandy Lake, PA. Darrell Jet Dixon, a 1958 Sears model Suburban. 1958 David Bradley two-wheel tractor and a 3 horsepower with sulky. 3 horsepower. Number 20 coming through now, the Beck family from Cambridge Springs, PA. Hannah Beck driving. This is a memorial float in loving memory of Edward Bowen, driven by his granddaughter Hannah. The Beck family from Cambridge Springs, PA. That's nice. Got a picture head on the side there. Number 21 coming up the hill, or right here in front of me, is Logan Jacobs from Dorset, Ohio. Driven by Logan, it's a 1948 Ferguson model TO30. Merry Christmas to all from Logan Jacobs from Dorset, Ohio. Wow. Number 22 is Green Hill Farms from Cambridge Springs, PA, out there on Route 77. They got a great facility out there. You drive by, you'll see Kubotas lined up forever. A 2024 Kubota model M6141. Green Hill Farms Christmas Character Band. They got a band on there playing. This is fantastic. 2023 tour starring the Green Hill Farms Kubota dealership family and employees. And I have no idea how many lights are on that one. Great float, guys. They got their own music. Let's just stop and listen to them. Hit it, boys. This next little guy's ready for the snow. This is Bailey's Fab Shop in Meadville. Justin Bailey, a 1967 Wheel Horse Model 857 Christmas wagon. He's got her set up. Pretty nice. Little wheel horse. I think right behind him is 24. That's Bailey's Fab Shop also. Driven by Raymond Bailey out of Meadville, PA. It's a 1958 wheel horse, model RJ58. Snow trailer Christmas theme. Thank you, guys. Little trailer you can ride in. Number 25. Get to that, Bob. Number 25, the Bailey Fab Shop also from Greenville, PA. Joe Smith, 1967 wheel horse, model 857. And a toboggan sled behind it. Number 26, Bailey's Fab Shop. These guys are going by me pretty good click. Chris Collins, a 67 wheel horse, 857. Number 27 is Bailey's Fab Shop, also out of Coney Lake. Robert Smith. He's got a, look at that little bugger. He's got a 67 wheel horse model lawn Ranger. Another one from Bailey's Fab Shop. These guys are very supportive of our parade. Tracy North from Meadville. That's a 62 wheel horse, model 702 XF, mail carrier. That's his theme right there. 29, Bailey's Fab Shop, is Ken North from Meadville. A 1967 wheel horse. Also, looks like he's got that one extended a little bit. Racing wagon. .30 is Bailey's Fab Shop. Erica Seeley out of Conneaut Lake, 1960 wheel horse, model Suburban 400. We got a little break in the action. A few more sponsors for tonight. The Linesville Legion Riders, Wilson Building Supplies, American Legion Post 462, the Pine Masonic Lodge out of Linesville, JAK Kitchen, Linesville VFW Post 7842, Fine Print, Linesville American Legion Auxiliary 462, Steptoe and Johnson Attorneys, Tom and Noreen Mullen, and RJ Ron Caglione. We thank them all. This one, the Floats of Santa Claus, reading children's stories, has participated in several years. Hannah Farms would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Hannah Farms, driven by Robert Hanna, out of Conneaut Lake, PA. It's a 2011 John Deere Model 6140D. The Hannah Farms, I think they're here every year too. We appreciate them. How we doing so far? I'm bringing you some good-looking tractors. Let them hear it when they go by, because these guys put a lot of work into this. These aren't normally sitting at home with all this gear on them. They're doing it for your entertainment. This one's right here from Linesville, Pennsylvania, the Ron Caglione Farms, driven by Trent Ron Caglione. It's a 1989 Case International Harvester, model 7140. Riding passengers, Lucas Aldridge, who recently rebuilt the tractor with Bill Ron Caglione, his grandfather, owner of Ron Caglione Farms. Lucas helped his grandfather rebuild this tractor. That's awesome, buddy. RJ Ron Caglione, driven by Todd Ron Caglione from Linesville. Ron's one of our committee members, doing a great job. Number 33. A little bit of help here. That looks like his skid steer too. All right. We'll get her done, Todd. This ain't like racing over there at Raceway 7. Todd Ron Caglione in a 1981 Ford Model 5610. Oh, we'll be pulling the tractor parade committee's tractor. I see. That's the tractor they put in other parades right there. They've taken that one around to the Halloween parade in Meadville and a few other ones, I think. How'd the ambulance do? All right? The ambulance call, everything good? I can't see the number on this one. 34, I think. The Fuller and Hunter families right here in Linesville, driven by Anna. Hi, Anna. Anna Hunter. A 1941 Ford Model N, 9N. Mimi is reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by the fire on the back. Just a reminder, folks, you can't let the kids out in the street that far, please. Keep them back. Number 35, the Linesville Borough, right here where we're at, driven by Billy Hunter. It's a Kubota Model M4950. The Linesville community wishes all a happy and safe holiday season. These guys have really helped with the borough here on helping us get the lights hooked up. Jimmy's got the speakers out on the poles and everything. This is right up the street here, too. North Shore Dairy, driven by John Stewart. Come square up with Santa and get off his naughty list. Square hay bale wagon, pulled by a 1988 Ford, purchased from Oswald Equipment in Espyville years ago. A 1988 Ford Model 4610. North Shore Dairy, the Stewart Farm, right up the road. The Kohler family from Linesville, PA. Joel Kohler, the driver. He's got Santa's helpers on the back, and that's a 1997 John Deere Model 955. The Kohler family from uptown Linesville. We appreciate it. Hi, kids. Outside of Jamestown, PA, Meadow Lake Campground. Kevin Leach on a 2004 John Deere Model 5105. Meadow Lake Campground. We appreciate it, Kevin. Chad Ferguson out of Jimtown, PA, on a 1959 Ferguson Model TO35 Deluxe. A 1959 Ferguson TO35. Chad is the third generation owner of that tractor right there. Congratulations, Chad. Third generation. And this young man here I talked about earlier, 14 years old, made a beautiful donation to our parade. He's got his own business, Wesley's Equipment Sales, driven by Mark Evans out of Conneautville, PA. It's an 06 JCB Model 52450. Wesley's Equipment Sales and Santa's Elves, packing Santa's bag. They put some work into that. Wesley's 14 years old. He sells farm equipment, so anybody's looking for anything, you get a hold of Wesley. He'll find it for you. I've seen it happen. He goes to a lot of farm auctions. Number 41 is Ben Porter. Ben's out of Waterford, Pennsylvania, on a 1965 Alice Chalmers Model 190 XT, bringing awareness to the importance of supporting your hardworking local farmer. We love feeding the world. Local farmers, local everything. Good job, guys. Nice work. The Glover Farms out of Waterford, PA. Looks like J.R. Glover's the driver in a 1969 John Deere Model 4020, a fourth generation crop farmer. Grown owned 7 acres of popcorn this year, so be alert for Glover popcorn. Also won first in tractor pulls at the Waterford Fair this year. Good job. Popcorn, we don't hear about that much. Look at this setup here. Wow, the Hunter family from Greenville, PA. Kirk Hunter, the driver, on a 1940 Farmall Model A with a gingerbread house theme with lollipops, candy canes, and of course, you can't forget the gingerbread men. They're all out here, the gingerbread men. Check that out. A lot of work. Thanks, Kirk. How are you? Clap along with these guys. This is the Cash, our Linesville High School Spirit Club, driven by John Evans. 1991 Case Model 7120. The Cash Spirit Club is a group of students that bring school spirit to any sport event, school event, pep rallies, and now into the community. Go Eagles. Put it together for them. Ha ha ha. Good job. Next up, we have the Albion FFA chapter out of Albion, PA. They think it's driven by Dan Quick. It's a 1974 Massey Ferguson Model 1085. Albion FFA has been promoting agriculture for the last 83 years and is excited to be participating in this year's tractor parade. Thank you, guys, all the way from Albion, the FFA chapter. He hasn't stopped them yet. Okay, a few more sponsors we got to bring up. The next right thing up here in town, Blossoms and Blooms Boutique. Knights of Columbus, Mobilecom in Meadville, Miller's Auction, Triple States Auction, LA Auto Service, K&M Graphics, Farm and Dairy, Sunbelt Rental, Mary's Hardware, McCamish Erie Bank, Royal Coleman Funeral Home, and Linesville Veterinary Service. That's fine. Keep them coming, Brian. Number 46 there is Matt England out of Chagrin Falls, Ohio. A 1939 John Deere Model L. Tractor's been in the family for 3 generations. Nothing runs like a deer. Brian Weedall, Chagrin Falls, Ohio. 1951 Ford Model 8N. Back for the second time from Chagrin Falls. We appreciate it. The Ford tractor was purchased new in 1951. Brittany Weedall from Chagrin Falls. 1970 John Deere Model 110. Malibu Barbie and her pink John Deere tractor. Falk family from Union City. Joe Falk, the driver. 2003 New Holland Model TC29D. The Falk family enjoys camping and sitting by the fire, roasting s'mores, playing music. Okay, this is the Pharmacy Girls, Jamestown. Kyle Leamington, the driver. 2019 John Deere Model JD 2028. Santa bringing a lot of presents. Check that out. It's Santa's place. How you doing there, St. Nick? Good. Now we have the Crawford County Republican Committee from Meadville. Francis Whiterspawn, the driver. 2022 Ford Model TC30. Merry Christmas from the Crawford County Republicans. We encourage you to vote. Wow. The next one here is from Warren County Fair in Pittsfield, PA. Nice run to get down here. Bill Ward, your driver. On a 1956 John Deere Model 70, the Warren County Fair in Pittsfield, PA will be celebrating their 93rd year, August 5th through the 10th, 2024. Thanks for the run down here. We appreciate it. Warren County Fair. Couple hours from here. Look at this outfit right up the road here. The local Vorasek Backyard Bee Farm and Nucleus Mead, which is selling their beer up here right in the corner. Charlie Vorasek on a 2007 Case Model 6640. A collaboration of Vorasek Family Backyard Bee Farm and the Nucleus Mead, bringing honey and drinking pleasure. Look at the bee, how they got her moving here, folks. Very ingenious. And I know Mama Vorasek's favorite line is, "What's all the buzz about?" The bee farmers. How are you, girl? These guys made a little trip too. Coming up here now. The Wilmington area, FFA from New Wilmington, Pennsylvania. Logan King's your driver. On a 1969 John Deere Model 4520. Wilmington area FFA's Winter Wonderland float. Bring a sea of blue and white to celebrate the holiday season. From New Wilmington, Pennsylvania. Thank you. Good job. This one's Conneaut Education Association, Mike Huber, the driver. On a 14 Kubota model 3901. Teachers working to educate our children and unite our communities as well. Nope, he didn't stop. That was 56. 57. This is the First Baptist Church of Linesville. Right out here, they let us park a bunch of cars in their parking lot tonight. The Linesville First Baptist Church, great for our community. 1950 Ford Model 9N, Bill Porterfield, your driver. Baptist church members, light and Christmas theme is their spirit. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the use of your parking lot out there, too. Remember, guys, this is live on Armstrong TV, so don't forget he's up above me here. The camera's up above. Don't forget to wave to him. Twin Pies right here in Linesville, right across the street. Gary Bell, the driver, in an 08 Massey Ferguson model GC 2400. Gizmo and his gremlin friends have taken over our Christmas float with mischief and mayhem. They look like some wild ones. Shady Side Farm from Oakdale, PA. Oh my. Lenny Klemexik, 2000 Kubota, model L3010, historical Shady Side Farm located in Harmonsburg, PA since the late 1800s. Shady Side, right outside of Harmonsburg. This is a local family right here, the Stewart family from right up the road, driven by Tony Stewart. Hi, Tony. 1955 Oliver Super 55, dashing through the snow in a sleigh from the early 1900s with Paul and Lisa Stewart, Tony, Alicia, Maddox, Ava, and Nova, all in the sleigh. Nice setup. Marilyn made me do it. You can keep up, Paul. Next one looks like it's from Andover, Ohio, just across the pond there. Charlie's Auto Parts. Andrew Abel, 1960 John Deere Model B. Happy and proud to be a sponsor of the Tractor Parade. They're also a sponsor. We appreciate that. Charlie's Auto Parts, right over in Andover. Conneaut area FFA right here from Linesville, PA. Eric Andrew driving the tractor. No, whoever it is, that's what is on here. 1985 New Holland Model 7610. Come slide into Christmas with the Conneaut area FFA from Linesville, Pennsylvania. Thank you, guys. Oh, it is? I go by what's on here. ABC's are Chalkies, Bakers and Company, Sagertown, PA, Seth Baker, and a 1962 Massey Ferguson Model 65. Hoping your holiday season is full of love, laughter, and joy. The Archakis from Sagertown. Bobby. This is from right over here in Conneaut Lake, or we call it Shermansville, PA. The Cants Farm and the ABCs. Justin Cornbread Cants driving it. And a 1956 John Deere Model 520. The tractor was owned by Justin's grandfather, and the train car was from Conneaut Lake Park, restored by the Dennis Archaki family for the parade and family fun. Check that out. Cornbread, how are you, buddy? Shermansville, PA. Get the camera. Hi, buddy. Willow Run Farms from Hartstown, PA. Jake Rhea. 1990 John Deere, model 3155. Bring back the Hawk. What do we have here? This one don't have any wheels on it. Austin Smith, Smith & Sons Farm, Jamestown, PA, driven by Austin Smith. It's a 1991 Caterpillar model 65B. Out of Jamestown, PA. He didn't drive that here, I don't think. Took a lot of effort to get here from Jimtown. 1991 Cat model 65B. Challenger. Huh? Yep. Oh, here, give me the list. I'll run through some more sponsors. We got Wesley Evans, who just went through. Wesley's Equipment Sales, Target Precision, Remax Lakeland Realty, Conzel Construction, Big G Portable Toilets. They helped us out tonight with a bunch of those. Jones Floor Covering. That's Jimmy Richards right here behind me that helped all this sound system tonight. Bears Corvettes. That's Brian down there stopping the tractors. Cool 101.7. Stefanelli's Candy down over the hill. Country Fair. Marquette Savings Bank. Twin Pies right over in town here. Hilltop Hunting Blinds. That's what I'm in right now. Lakeside Physical Therapy and Wellness. And Ray's Marketplace just outside of Linesville here. Look at this thing. We got tires and tires. Wouldn't want to be there on the day when you got to replace all these. This is Jake Andrew Grove Farm in Jamestown, PA, driven by Jake. It's a 2007 New Holland model TG305. Yep, we do. Looks like we got a little hold up on the other side of town there. While we have a little break in the action, folks, just a reminder, be patient on your way out of town. Everybody's got the same goal, to get home safe. And the horn usually doesn't help, so be patient, take your turn, it'll all happen. Thank you, honey. Okay, we got it moving again. I think I mentioned this with Jake Andrew here. Jamestown, PA. 07 New Holland, model TG305. Check this little unit out. Looks like they made her into a combine, putting her into the wagon with a little tractor beside it. Take it. That's Andrew Grove's farm. Farm Life and Crafting and J. Andrews and Sons, Espyville, PA. Rebecca Andrew driving. A 21 lawn tractor pulling a small wagon. Side-by-side made to look like a Gleaner combine. Neat. Garden tractor pulling a wagon to look like a grain car. Nice work. Very creative. Number 70, Paris McGuire from Youngstown, Ohio. Driven by Paris McGuire. 1952 Farmall Cub. Extend our wishes for a happy holidays and God bless all. Youngstown, Ohio. Linesville, PA's Luke Peffer. 1934 John Deere Model B. This tractor was purchased by his great-grandfather in 1934 and has been in a family owned by 4 generations. Good job, Luke. Keep it up. '72, the Starcheski Farms here in Linesville. Out on 6, driven by David Sincar. 2020 John Deere Model X380. The tractor was purchased at Cope Equipment in Kinsman, Ohio, which has been bought by Ag Pro Equipment. Number 72. Pymatuning Whole Shot Raceway, Linesville, PA. Driver Jason Shook on an international tractor. Example of what we race with at Pymatuning Whole Shot Raceway on their trailer. Right outside of town, Pymatuning Whole Shot Raceway. Looks like dirt bikes and snowmobiles. All lit up. '75th unit right here, Brad Hahn from right here in Linesville. Brad, I think he's here every year too, in the 2012 Kubota Model BX25D. I think he'll be able to drive it right home, won't he? Thanks, Brad. Number 76 is Livingston Farm, Livingston Family and Friends. Andrew Livingston driving it from Jamestown, PA. A 1952 Ford 8N. Andrew wants to remind everyone that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. On the steering wheel. Gail and Rich Tarr from Leech Road in Conneaut Lake. Rich Tarr driving 21 John Deere Model 3032E. A Whoville Christmas. Just down the street here, Poff's Place in Espyville, PA. Matthew King driving. 1965 Ford 5000. Poff's Place Bait and Tackle, serving the Pymatuning area since 1968. Wishing everyone a happy holiday season. Poff's Place. Check that out. He's got a big one on the hook there with a fishing pole. Nice.
Who'd ever thought of putting a fish on a Christmas pole?
Wave to the camera. Look at that. How creative is that? The Christmas fish, a Fishmas fish. Number 79, Poff Trucking, also at Espyville, PA. Mike Poff, the driver, on a John Deere Model 5057E. Wishing everyone a happy holiday season. Poff Trucking, Espyville, PA. Next one coming in front of me is Cans for Wishes. Cans for Wishes is a recycling group raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They would like to thank Doug, Karen, and Carl Blood for the tractor and wagon. It's a 2006 John Deere Model 990, driven by Douglas Blood out of Conneautville, PA. Cans for Wishes. Recycling Group. Thank you, guys. Now this is pretty slick. This is Mike Miller out of Meadville. 1993 Toyota lift truck, Model 9. Pre-delivered truck, new, and in 30 years, I now own it. 30 years payments, he finally owns it. Number 82, Mike Miller. Here we go, out of Erie, Pennsylvania, Penn State Barron. Driven by Amy Bridger, an 03 New Holland model TN75. Penn State's committed to being a good partner in the region and in Linesville. Students design and program this float to celebrate the holidays with you. Penn State Barron, check that out. We are. Oh boy, here's Paulina Lesnick. She even spelled it out for me. State Farm Insurance Agent, right outside of town here in Linesville. Josh Lesnick. And Pauline's on our committee, so is Josh. Done a fantastic job helping out with this parade. She's the one that runs the Facebook page. With a 2006 New Holland TC30, you've all heard of her. Pauline Lesnick. Hark the Herald Angels sing, glory to the newborn king. From our State Farm families to yours, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Pauline. Josh? Check this out. This is their first year here. I talked them into it, I think. They're the ones that put all them Christmas trees around Conneaut Lake, if you've seen that, and all around the area. This is Al's Melons Farm Market and Greenhouse over in Conneaut Lake, driven by John O'Grady, a 2023 Kubota Model M511. Conneaut Lake Trees of Light. Give them a round of applause. Them folks, I think they have over 400 of those trees now out there. Al's Melons and Greenhouse, Conneaut Lake, is open year-round. Join them for everything on Facebook for your daily specials. Al's Melons. Conneaut Lake. If you're interested in one of those trees for your yard, you go and see them at Al's Melons. They can fix you up. Need a Lift out of Andover. Robert Woodsworth, number 86. 1979 SpeedX model 1630. Need a Lift provides transportation at various tractor shows for the elderly and handicapped. Appreciate you guys. Is this 89? Need a Lift out of Andover, Ohio. Another one. Timmy Strang, a 1974 SpeedX model S19. Once again, Need a Lift provides transportation at various tractor shows for the elderly and handicapped. Andover, Ohio. Looks like we have some chugging up the hill here. They're getting a little push. It happens. Some of these tractors, these small ones and stuff, they've never had to climb a hill that steep. Most of them are used out in the farm, flatland. Richard Geringer, number 90, it looks like, I think. Yes, it is. Out of Berg Hill, Ohio, on a 1950 Alice Chalmers Model B. Kirk came all the way up from Tampa, Florida to help bring in the Christmas spirit. Tampa, Florida, how's the weather? You can have it. Number 91, Rick Geringer, Ghost Lake Scream Park at Andover, Ohio. Rick Geringer. 1952, Alice Chalmers, Model CA. This tractor runs on Scream Power. We collect during haunt season. Driver, a.k.a. Jack Skellington. Check that out. My phone's going off in here. We got people from St. Augustine, Ohio, or St. Augustine, Florida, watching us on TV. And we also have people from down in Virginia, it looks like. Phil Armitage, down in Virginia. Richard Geringer, Sr. out of Berg Hill, Ohio. 1941 Farmall, Model H. Mr. Grinch, driver bringing Christmas. Richard Geringer out of Berg Hill, Ohio. '93, Sherritt's Gravel out of Linesville, PA. James Schmidt, the driver. 2019 John Deere Model 4210. The theme is the North Pole. It is in memory of Carl Sherritt, who was active in the Baptist church community and everything in the community. Carl Sherritt's a great man. Sherritt's Gravels out on Route 6 there. '94 is from Cockerton, PA. Whoops, 95, hold on. Ag Pro, Kinsman, Ohio. Will Adams, 1988 John Deere Model 2955. Ag Pro Kinsman is your local John Deere dealer. We can take care of all your parts and service needs. We appreciate that. Check it out, they got all the toys on there. Thanks to my trusty assistant in here with me. He caught me there on the wrong number. Jay Sheelatz from Linesville, PA. This is your second year helping me, isn't it? 10 years old. He's going to take over for me next year. He'll be the announcer. No. '96. Wild Wild West Queens from Sagertown. Jason Hetrick. A 1956 Farmall Super 6. Wild Wild West Queens, Carrie, Amy, Brooke, Braley, and Chanel. Wild Wild West Queens. Camera's up. There you go. How about this unit here? From Ron Caglione Stables and Double K Land Services in Linesville, driven by Cody Kardosh. 21 LS Model MT7 101. Ron Caglione Stables offering horse boarding and training. Double K Land Services offers mowing and landscaping to full excavation and land clearing. Ron Caglione Stables and Double K Land Services. Nice, nice unit. This next one's the Shenango Valley Corvette Club from Sharon, PA. Dennis Weber, the driver of 2021 John Deere Model 1025R. Shenango Valley Corvette Club is over 200 members who enjoy not only Corvettes but fundraising to donate to local charities. This year alone, we have made donations totaling over $10,000. We appreciate it, guys. That's a nice looking trailer. It gets mine. '99, Owen Weaver. Owen out of Atlantic, PA. 1955 International Harvester, 300 utility. Family hayride with kids and grandkids playing tractor music. Thanks, Owen. Thanks, family. We got some chugging up the hill, folks, and we're getting close. Keep in mind, be patient on your way out. 2023 Cockerton Royalties coming up from Cockerton, PA. We got them stopped. David Peterson's the driver. on a 2019 Kubota Model B2601, 2023 Miss Cockerton, Macy Williams, and 2023 Junior Miss Cockerton, Peyton Peterson. Some more of our sponsors here tonight that we really appreciate. Ordos Family Acres, Anderson Coach and Travel, Hagen Business Machine, Armstrong Cable. They're doing this live, folks, and they're going to be on TV a few times after this, I'm sure. Hilbarth and King, Meadville Medical Center, Pima Tuning Sportsman's Club, Richard Pitts Insurance Agency in Meadville, Charlie's Auto Parts over in Andover, The Crooked Paddle, Jerry's Corner Bar, Al's Melons, Linesville Pharmacy, Excalibur Machine, Bobby, Crawford County Liquidation Depot. Camera's up there. Well, we got a little stop in the action here, folks. How about a nice round of applause for the committee that put this on here in Linesville, Pennsylvania. One of the biggest events in Crawford County. The Linesville Lighted Tractor Parade. Once again, the members of that committee are Monica Dickey, Carol Browning, Laura Deal, Brian and Mary Beth Bear, Cindy McCoy, Ron Caglione, Kevin McGrath, Dave Hoekstead, George Gregg, Patty Blackhurst, Eric Garvey, Sue Scheppelman, Gary Gettle, Pauline Olesnik, Josh Olesnik, Dan Boone Penfield, nice kid, Jesse Richards, Jim Richards, Linda Fries, Chad Sutliff, and Jeremy McGrath. Thank you guys for putting this together. Check out that Facebook page after this. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of videos, and you might even see the drone video on there from up above. Yeah. 101, the Queens of Crawford County. Devin Chiacco driving, 1952 John Deere Model A. A great group of individuals from different pageant systems in the area who love to come together in their community. Wave at the camera. (102) is a Boy Scout Troop 220 and Cub Scout Pack 228 from Linesville. Jim Starcheski driving, a 1949 Farmall Model C. Boy Scout Troop 220 from Harmonsburg and Cub Scout 228 from Conneaut Lake. This looks like 103, the Petruso family from Conneaut Lake. It says driven by Sam Petruso, but 1953 Ford model, Golden Jubilee. Christmas Vacation movie theme on the back of their float. 103. They're pulling the train this year.
Save it. Just read 105. You don't have a 105.
105, the Ballantine family out of Ohio. They were a late entry. We didn't have much info on them on here. Check this out, following them here. Looks like we needed some help tonight here, folks. We're pulling.
This is 105.
104, Paula Heaney from Linesville, driven by Jeff Weimer, 2020 John Deere model 1023E. The 2020 John Deere subcompact tractor owned by Paula Heaney, originator of the tractor parade.
Read 104 first. This is fun.
I just did.
Is that an actual train?
It tried to turn today and it was too sharp of a turn and I broke one of the steering gears. That's funny.
He's just standing straight up in it. So it's an actual train.
We got a hold up there, folks, but the next one up is this train. What a great deal. I think they tried to make a turn today or something, had a little problem with the steer axle or something, I got a report. Chester Collins out of Orwell, Ohio. Check this out. 2023 homemade train 3.0. With struggles in previous years, we have increased the horsepower. We have upped the pulling power from 18 to 90 horsepower. Check that thing out. And how about a nice round of applause from downtown Linesville for the 23 Lighted Tractor Parade in Linesville, PA. Be patient, be patient, be patient getting out of town. We appreciate you all coming. And check out the Facebook page. They may have some kind of an idea on what we had for a crowd tonight. I seen some kid counting, but he was out of fingers. Thank you, folks. Thanks to the committee, and thank you, Linesville.